10 residents of an alley in Taipei's Xinyi district have been temporarily displaced after a massive sinkhole forced their evacuation over the weekend. Engineers found the source of the problem. Groundwater beneath the alley seeped into a neighboring construction site, hollowing out the earth beneath the alley. The sinkhole has been filled, but more time is needed to assess the safety of the alley's residential buildings. In the meantime, the city is providing the displaced residents with daily subsidies.
Cement trucks arrived one after the other on Saturday, pouring cement until late in the evening. Finally, the massive sinkhole that appeared earlier in the day in Taipei's Xinyi district was filled in. The incident occurred at around 3:13 p.m. along alley number 60 of Chongde Street, when a sinkhole 15 meters in length, 3 meters wide, and between 3 and 4 meters deep appeared. Police and firefighters evacuated residents in the surrounding area post-haste.
Between 2:50 p.m. and 3 p.m., the whole section of the alley began sinking. At first, there was just a small hole, and then less than 5 minutes later, the whole thing collapsed.
Then, around 5 p.m., another serious subsidence occurred. A section of the construction barrier for the neighboring construction site collapsed when the subsidence occurred. An initial assessment by workers found that groundwater beneath the alley seeped into the construction site, hollowing out an area beneath the alley and causing the collapse.
The depth of this excavation area is about 12 meters. Fortunately, there is this roadway because the roadway is about 10 meters wide. As you can see, the collapsed area is just in front of the metal shack in front of the building. By the way things look, it hasn't affected the foundation of the main structure.
Aside from filling in the sinkhole, water trucks were also brought into the construction site, where they pumped more than 4,000 cubic meters of water into the ground. The aim is to balance the groundwater at the site with that of the surrounding area to prevent further subsidence. However, some have expressed concerns about the safety of homes along the alley.
Ground-penetrating radar will be used to detect whether there are more holes, and the buildings themselves need to be checked to see if there's any tilting or any related structural damage or cracks. After engineers make an assessment, residents can return to their homes, but it will take another 1 to 2 weeks. Everyone who has been temporarily resettled will receive a subsidy of 1,600 NT per day, up to a maximum of 7 days. If it goes over that, we will communicate with the construction company. They've already promised to cover the difference.
7 households were evacuated when the subsidence occurred, 5 of which have been temporarily resettled, accounting for 10 people in total.